My heart is where the Hebrew home is. For where the heart is, that's where you find the Hebrew home. Hebrew home, Hebrew home. Good morning, Hebrew home. My home, my heart is where the Hebrew home is. For where the heart is, that's where you find the Hebrew home.
Good morning, everyone. I am your host, Olivia Cohen, coming in live from the Dörfner Judaica Museum here at the Hebrew Home. And this is Good Morning Hebrew Home. Today is Friday, September 4th. The time is 10:35. We had a little technical difficulty. We're a little late a.m. this morning, and we have a great show planned for you today. So let's get into the news. Let's take a look at the weather in our neck of the woods. Today will be mostly sunny, a high of 87 degrees. Saturday, let's do the weekend as well, will be sunny, a high of 81 degrees. And Sunday, or as the weather says, it'll be plentiful sunshine and a high of 83 degrees. Let's move to this day in history, September 4th, 1925. New laws have been put in place that mean farm wagons on the road after nightfall must now be equipped with lights, which must be turned on after nightfall. This has been implemented due to the increasing accidents caused by farmers during the peak corn season. So I thought that was very interesting. Same day, 1951, President Harry S. Truman's speech from San Francisco is broadcast across the nation, marking the first time a television program was broadcast from coast to coast. Also today, 1997, the last of the original Ford Thunderbirds rolls off the assembly line. Speaking of Ford, let's get into our famous birthdays. Henry Ford II, born September 4th, 1917 in Detroit, Michigan. He was known for being the son of Edsel Ford and grandson of Henry Ford, who took over the company in 1945 following his father's death in 1943 during World War II. He did not take over immediately due to serving in the Navy. Henry Ford II did not have any experience on running a company when he returned home from war, but was clever enough to surround himself with knowledgeable, seasoned car executives to support him, and a young team of 10 young up-and-comers to provide a balance between the old and the new, which would be required to help the Ford company go forward. In 1949, thanks to this, Ford came out with this new 1949 model, which was an instant hit, and later in 1956 offering of public stock in Ford, which was another success. It was another important decision that kept Ford at the forefront, was also his backing for Lee Iacocca and the Ford Mustang, which was once again a major success for the company and also my first car. It is not possible to do this without his biggest major mistake, which was the creation of the Edelson, which was an unmitigated disaster. They added that in, just wanted to let everyone know there's highs and lows of the car business. Again, my first car was a Ford Mustang, and it was very fun. Resident birthdays. There are no resident birthdays today, but Saturday, the 5th, we have happy birthday to Francis M. And Sunday, the 6th, we have happy birthday to Louisa B. and Carol M. Staff birthdays for today. We have Jewel from Housekeeping, Erwina from Ishai, or Supportive Housing, and Maribel from Therapeutic Arts and Enrichment Programs. Oh, and also Anne from Nursing. Happy birthday to all our September 4th birthdays. For Saturday, September 5th, we have Lizette from Human Resources, Harriet from Nursing, and Aaron from Nursing. Happy birthday. And for Sunday, the 6th, we have Tanya from the Assisted Living Program, Patricia from the Medical Department, Maxine from Nursing, and Kathleen from IT. Happy birthday to all. So I'm going to take this time before we do our menus, because we had a very long food discussion beforehand, to invite my guest today. We have Ethel Brown joining us today. Hi, Ethel. Say hi to the folks.
Hi. Hi, Olivia. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm so happy to have you here today.
Oh, thank you very much, Olivia.
So I'm going to do the menu, and we're going to jump in, and I'm going to ask you, because you had some suggestions that I think James would love to hear. Okay? So today's lunch, get ready, is going to be lox and cream cheese bagel, carrots and raisin salad. And for dessert, a frozen yogurt. How's that?
Oh, sounds good to me.
All right. Dinner is going to be chicken noodle soup, pot roast with gravy, and risotto, potato and peas. And dessert will be a jelly roll.
Oh, I especially like the dessert.
Do you especially? All right. Got Ethel approval. Saturday is going to be Tuscan chicken, garlic mashed potatoes, and broccoli florets. And for dessert, pears. That's lunch on Saturday. Dinner will be cream of squash soup. The entree will be stuffed shells and California vegetable blend. And dessert will be strawberry ice cream. How do you feel about ice cream?
Oh, I love ice cream.
Yeah? What's your favorite flavor?
Chocolate.
Oh, good answer. Sunday lunch will be oven fried chicken with sweet potato and cauliflower. And dessert will be a fruit cocktail. Dinner will be split pea soup, blueberry blintz souffle, and baked apple slices. And dessert will be a rice pudding. How does that sound?
Sounds wonderful.
Now, you were talking a little bit earlier about some things that you thought would be great additions to the menu. So what's your craving for today, Ethel?
My craving for today is a corned beef sandwich and a banana split.
Banana split. That's right. So I hope James is listening today, but Ethel has some suggestions.
Oh, let's see. All right, James, please give me a corned beef sandwich and chocolate ice cream.
There we go.
And a banana split.
And a chocolate and a banana split. The list seems to keep growing, but I like the addition. It's a growing list. Well, so I invited you here today to be our guest in the show. I know you were so excited you couldn't sleep, and here you are. And I hope everyone on your floor has turned on the TVs and watching. So when I came to you yesterday, I said, Ethel, what are some of the things we can talk about? And you had a list of things we could talk about as if you knew I was coming to talk to you.
That's right.
Yeah, you were ready to go.
I was ready.
So let's talk a little bit about, you wanted to talk about, so places that you've lived, right? So where were you born?
I was born in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
And let's see, what else? I went to the University of Pittsburgh.
Okay.
And I studied foreign languages, which I don't remember anymore.
Okay. Okay, that's great. A lot of us don't remember things that we studied in school. Lisa and I went to Pittsburgh a couple years ago.
Oh.
And we had a great time.
Did you love it?
It was great. So you were born in Pittsburgh, you grew up in Pittsburgh, you went to the University of Pittsburgh, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then what was your first move after that?
The first move after that was Wilmington, Delaware.
Okay. Then you went to Wilmington, Delaware.
I went to Wilmington, Delaware, and I worked for the DuPont company, did general office work.
Okay.
And then after that, I came to California.
How long were you in Delaware?
In Delaware, maybe a few years.
Okay. Then you went to the other coast.
Right. And then I came to New York. And but I miss California. Most of all, I miss the beautiful weather because I do not like snow and I do not like ice.
I think a lot of people here feel like that. So how long did you live in California?
Quite a few years.
And what part of California were you in?
Los Angeles.
Oh, all right. Big city LA girl.
That's me.
And what was the weather like in LA?
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
We didn't have snow and we didn't have ice.
No snow and ice. The
Right.
temperatures were nice and warm.
Yes, yes.
And when it did get cold, what did you need? A light jacket? That's it?
That's it.
Unheard of. Wow. That's amazing. Everyone must be so happy and peppy in California if the weather's so nice and sunny.
They are.
They are. Okay. Is there a
They are.
difference between the attitudes of California and New York?
Yes, I got to see several movie stars.
Oh, who did you see?
I saw, who did I see? Oh, I can't think of it.
Well,
I don't remember.
I'm sure they were great.
Anyhow, I went to a wonderful place called Hollywood Bowl, and I saw Itzhak Perlman, who was absolutely fantastic.
Wow.
Yeah.
That
He
must
was
have been amazing.
wonderful. And I went over and talked to him for a few minutes. And that was a wonderful place because you could go there, you didn't have to pay for anything. And I went there a lot.
Well, it's nice when you don't have to pay for anything.
Right.
You really get to enjoy the environment
Exactly.
too, right? That's
Right.
wonderful. So that was your experience in California, and then you came back to New York,
Exactly.
and you're here, you're a resident here. For how long have you been in the home?
I've been in the home for more than 5 years.
Okay. So you've been here a while. And during your time here, I know you as somebody who's really engaged and participated in all the offerings that we have here, especially in our department.
Exactly.
In the activities
I
department.
love all the activities.
Yeah. What are some of the activities that you have participated in here? I know your tastes have changed, but and we'll talk about that. But what was a
Okay.
typical?
Well, I do the painting, which is my favorite. And then, let's see what, and I do bingo. I do the word game.
Okay.
And let's see that's pretty much it.
Bingo. You like the word games. Did you go to the concerts and stuff?
And the concerts,
I knew I
right.
saw you there.
And I'm especially loved Larry.
Oh, Larry. Larry's always watching. So
Exactly.
I'm sure he hears that.
Right. Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, I'm crazy about Larry.
Ah.
I love his piano playing and his singing, and whenever he is on, I always watch him.
He's the best and very talented.
Right.
And many people in our department are.
Very talented.
It's unbelievable how much talent we have in
Yes.
this department.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's unbelievable how much talent you have
Thank you.
in your artwork. So many people don't have the opportunity, our viewers, I should say, because right now, not only are you, as the whole Hebrew home watching, but you're going to be on the internet.
Oh, how exciting. Can I stand it?
I don't know. But I had the great pleasure to go into your museum of a room, which just has all your artwork on the walls, all your beautiful accessories and tchotchkes and all these wonderful things. So we picked a few together to bring down, the ones that you first of all, the ones that we could take off the wall, and also the ones that we could really show everyone today.
And also my mask matches one of the
Yeah,
paintings.
do you want to show the viewers your mask? Let me pull it up for a second. There we go. There's the panda mask, folks, ladies and gents.
There you go.
There you go.
That's gorgeous me.
That's your close-up. Yeah. That's very Sunset Boulevard. Okay, so let's you can take your mask down so that the viewers can hear you. But I'm glad you brought the mask today.
Thank you.
It was important. And that leads us into our first panda picture. So this you drew in the painting class,
Yes.
right? So first it's like a pencil outline.
Right.
And then you paint it in with the colors, right? What was your inspiration for this painting?
My inspiration was because I love pandas. As a matter of fact, in Los Angeles, I went to the zoo and I saw a real panda.
That's
And
amazing.
I wanted to stay forever, except one of the women said, "Move on, please." And I didn't want to move.
You were getting kicked out of the zoo. Okay.
I was getting kicked out of the zoo.
Well, as one animal lover to another, I get it.
Thank you.
Get it.
Which animal do you like the most?
I mean, a lot of them. You know, I often have these conversations with Lisa where I talk about possums, and I find them very cute. And most people don't, but I think they're cute. So,
Yeah.
you know, I'm just not a big fish and reptile fan.
Oh, I'm not either.
Okay, well then we're in the same boat.
I don't like snakes.
Yeah, you know, there's a purpose for them, but not for me.
Yeah.
There's a thing for everyone, not for me.
I don't want to see them, and I don't want to be bitten by one.
Same.
Because that would kill me, and I'm not ready to die yet.
and we don't want that to happen.
Exactly.
So you love pandas, and basically that was your inspiration for this.
Exactly.
Did you find a photo in the art studio that was of a panda, and you were like, oh, that's it. That's the one.
No, I didn't find it in the art studio. I think I saw it in a book.
And you brought
And I
that as
copied.
your inspiration.
Right.
I mean, I get it. And then we have this photo here. So what is this a photo of? I see like some structures here,
Okay.
maybe some houses and stuff.
This
I'll let you
came
explain.
this
The
came
artist.
from the art studio, and I looked in one of the books and I saw that, and that's what inspired me.
That was it. It was just an instant connection to
Instant,
this.
yes.
And you wanted to recreate that as your own.
Exactly.
That's amazing. I really love the colors of both.
Thank you.
They're very bright. They're very happy and positive, and it's very much like you.
Thank you. And I love the yellow background.
Oh,
Yellow
yeah.
to me is a very happy and fun color.
I think that's our theme for today. Happy, positive, upbeat, just like you.
Right. Thank
And
you.
we also brought this, which is when you would go to copper enameling. And we picked this one with the Jewish star on it. And so how does copper enameling work? I'm in Vanna White right now.
It's very
should've did my nails.
very exciting. And Bobby, who is the head of
We love
Copper
Bobby.
Enameling, she puts it in a kiln, and that's the way it comes out.
Right, it's all like little powdery things.
Exactly.
I have to say that I am often jealous of our residents here who get to do this. I would like to sit down and join you all and make some
Well,
beautiful jewelry.
Come ahead.
I know.
And
Unfortunately, I have to work.
I especially picked that one because it has the Jewish star.
Right, and we're here at the Hebrew home, and I remember you saying that you
Right.
wanted to bring that one for today, so we'll put that here. And then we had, you have a lot of accessories in your room, and so you suggested us bringing this, and this was hanging up with all your very cute and organized necklaces.
Thank you.
It's so wonderful. I love when things are organized and you can see them. Here's another close-up. Here we go. And so this is a lucky cat, right?
It's Chinese, yes.
Yeah. And right before this, you were talking about how you would love to go to Chinatown right now and get some food and go shopping.
Oh, yes.
Buy some jade.
Yes.
So this is wonderful.
James, I want wonton soup.
James, she's also a part of her contract of being on the show today was wonton soup. So it's all in the details, right?
That's right.
And then we also, you wanted to bring in Raggedy Andy because you
Okay.
felt that a lot of people would connect from their childhood to Raggedy
Yes,
Andy.
and it connects from my childhood.
Is this from an actual doll from your childhood?
No.
Oh, you got another one, and you held on to it, right? Wonderful.
Isn't he adorable?
He is adorable. So this is just, I mean, we just took a moment to bring your room down into.
Thank you.
And how do you feel about when you go into your room? You're very excited to go into your room, first of all. How do you feel about that space when you enter into it?
Well, when I enter, I love to see all my paintings on the walls.
Yeah. It's very exciting.
That's the most important to
And
me.
you also have some other things up on the wall So recently, and I was saying this to you, I like to research my guests, and you came up on Google and stuff because you were recently on, I think, our Facebook page, our Instagram page, and our LinkedIn, all of our social media outlets, where Allison, who also does our camera, took a picture of you and showed us your positive affirmations that you have.
Yes.
Yeah. So this here is a photo of the positive affirmations that you have posted up in your room. One says, be happy, and the other one says, I deserve love.
Yes.
So what do you do with those? I see that they're posted on your room. How do you utilize them in your life?
I say, that's me. That's the way I am.
Yeah.
And that's the way I like to be. And I wish everybody was that way.
Yeah.
And it doesn't work that way.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are happy and some are not.
Yeah. And you wish that everyone would have just a little bit of
And
that.
I love being a friendly person.
Yeah.
Because I'm hoping that that would make other people happy.
Right.
And I have made a lot of friends here.
You're a popular lady.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. That
I
is
am.
for sure. You are.
Right. And also another thing is I love to sing.
You do.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Thank you.
Wow.
I didn't know I had that talent.
I didn't know there was going to be a live musical performance here today. We need to get you and Larry together to do some, he'll play for you and you sing along.
Exactly.
I think that'd be great.
Right. I think so too.
So, Ethel, we talked about so much today. I have to say your positivity and your just happy mood is absolutely contagious. And we always end off the show with a positive news story.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and
so,
I have one other thing to say too.
Please do.
I'm very happy with the staff, especially Diane Mercurius.
Oh, I hope she's watching.
I told her to watch. She said she would.
Is that the lady we ran into when we were coming down?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Well, I hope everyone's watching. All the staff that you
I
love
hope
so
too.
much.
I made sure that everybody would watch, and I said to them, would you like my autograph?
Yeah. You're going to have to, really work on how you're going to give out your autograph. Do you have a style already?
Let me think.
You definitely sign here at the end of your paintings.
Right.
You've already worked on that signature. Mm-hmm. So there you go.
I love you, and I hope you love me.
I certainly do.
Thank you.
So let's go into our don't go anywhere, stay with me, our positive news story for today. You may get a kick out of this one, and I think you'll agree. Affirmations are positive phrases or statements used to challenge negative or unhelpful thoughts. And what does science say? Science says yes. Is it magic? No. But positive affirmations require regular practice if you want to make lasting, long-term changes to the ways that you think and feel. Telling yourself how awesome you are can seem bizarre, but if that's all you're doing, there are probably more effective ways to go about it. And if you're a skeptic, it doesn't hurt to understand how and why positive affirmations became so popular. And yes, there is genuine theory and a fair amount of neuroscience behind this practice, so let's take a look. Fortunately, positive affirmations are almost as easy to define as they are to practice. Put simply, they are positive phrases or statements used to challenge negative or unhelpful thoughts, right?
Right.
Practicing positive affirmations can be extremely simple, and all you need to do is pick a phrase and repeat it to yourself, right? Like, I deserve love and be happy.
Yes.
Which are yours.
Exactly.
Exactly. So here are the top benefits of affirmations. Self-affirmations have been shown to decrease health-deteriorating stress. That was done in a study in 2009 and 2015. Self-affirmations have been used effectively in interventions that led people to increase their physical behavior, so motivating people to get up and move. They may help us to perceive otherwise threatening messages with less resistance, including interventions. That was another study, actual scientific studies you are putting into practice, Ethel. They can make us less likely to dismiss harmful health messages, responding instead with the intention to change for the better. So it leads to opportunities for positive change. Another study that was done in 2008. And they have been linked positively to academic achievement by mitigating GPA decline in students who felt left out at college. So students who used affirmations like you, Ethel, had better grades in school. Self-affirmation has been demonstrated to lower stress and rumination. So instead of constantly thinking about that negative thought, you're thinking about something positive now. But more generally, an adaptive, broad sense of self makes us more resilient to difficulties when they arise. Positive affirmations can be a super refreshing way to use positive self-talk capable of reversing negative internal messages and motivating ourselves. Whether you're seeking a means of coping with anxiety, want to get yourself pumped for something, or just want to be more optimistic in general, try coming up with your own affirmations. And if you need help, you can always reach out to Ethel because she's already got some great ones going. So Ethel, I want to thank you so much for joining us today. I think one of the most positive things that I've seen is it's been a very challenging time for us during COVID. And every time I've been on your floor, I have seen you either coloring or keeping yourself busy, active and engaged, and just having this positive attitude, and it is contagious.
And thank God during the virus I have that coloring to do.
That's right. You've been keeping busy.
Exactly.
And that is wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you very much.
And don't forget, if you have any thoughts, any suggestions, any feedback, any positive stories of your own, give us a call. Any good news that you've heard we'd like to share on the show, and you just pick up your phone and dial 2813 at any phone here in the Hebrew home. Remember to tune in later to Channel 8. Today we have at 1:30, we have Larry at 1:30, and then at 3 o'clock we have Shabbat Shalom.
No, we have Larry at 3:30.
Oh, and after this is Catholic Services. Thanks, everybody. And don't forget, you can catch this episode of Good Morning Hebrew Home on Channel 88 at 6:30, or you can always catch all of our episodes on YouTube. Once again, this has been Olivia Cohen with Good Morning Hebrew Home. We will see you not this Monday because it's Labor Day, so we will be back on Tuesday. Same time, same place, same channel. Cohen out. Say bye, Ethel.
Bye. I love you all.